UrbanGrindTV. 20 seasons, 10 years. Yep.
On Urban Grind Radio.
Yeah, Urban Grind Radio, and we back. It's your boy DJ P1.
It's your boy eBook Carter, and I'm feeling real political, aren't you?
Political?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
It's voting season.
It is that season, definitely.
And, you know, why not have the mayor of Chicago Radio up here with us? Yeah.
Why not? Yeah, you're right. Why not?
Hey, man, it's voting season. Get out there and vote.
Nah, what up, man?
What up?
You got big bro Sean Dale, Power 92 in the building.
The man that didn't need no votes, baby.
I swear he didn't. Just like your term is unlimited, isn't it?
Hey,
He did. He pulled the COVID on us for a minute. I remember it was a short little time in the spring. We was worried. I thought he was finna leave us. Remember that time? I was worried.
oh yeah,
He came back.
yeah. It was all good, son. Shout out
Yes,
Mobbed
sir.
Up Inc. Man with this water. It's just
Yeah.
a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Refreshing, right?
Yeah, in the name of Jesus.
So what you been up to, brother?
Shout out to the real quick too to
Yeah.
the sister that catered the food.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Divine Treats.
Yeah, you gotta show us, bro.
Yeah, she
Yes.
definitely she spoils us on a weekly basis. We be eating everything from sliders to cakes to the greatest macaroni. So definitely shout out. Definitely.
Don't do it. I already know what you on, KD.
Cookies.
Yeah, cookies.
Cookies, man.
Cookies.
Get you some cookies.
Get you some cookies. So
What you got going on, man?
Oh, what I got going on? Man, me at the moment don't know. Well, it's kind of a toss up, you know, with this situation. We got this concert, Midwest Legends Fest, Hammond, Indiana, downtown, outdoor Hammond, Indiana. And it's Friday, October the 30th. We got Twist to Do or Die, Crucial Conflict, Psychodrama, Fleshbone, from Bone Thugs and Harmony, Public Announcement, Rick Gill, Yo Son Tyler, Berta Luciano, We Over East, King KC plus more. But you know, it's
I don't like that word.
It is a toss up right now because they just put the ban back on Indiana with the quarantine situation. So the governor's supposed to make an announcement Wednesday if they're gonna allow any
large
gatherings and things of that sort of postponed situation. So
Pray for the best.
I'm at a tosser right now with that. But other than that, I mean, the show's going great. You know, God is good. Of course, Raw Radio, Sunday night, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Power 92. Been doing it over 15 years.
Yep.
Dope. You just had a pajama jam recently?
Yeah, we did that. Yeah.
I just attended. It was like over dope. You know what I'm saying? So give us a little info about how that came to play. What made you throw a pajama jam?
Just everything I do is just an idea that comes to life. We were gonna actually do a house party before the pandemic hit. We were gonna do Kid and Play. So we were gonna do an actual house party at the loft, and I was gonna book Kid and Play to do it, and then COVID hit, and it was like, damn. So we just ended up making it a pajama jam because we had already locked everything in. So we just had to switch it up. But it went crazy. It was still off the chain.
Definitely. I was in the building. Me and the group was there. It was dope. Good atmosphere. Surprise performances.
Yeah.
Great energy. And you was also filming scenes from the documentary.
Documentary film, which is coming. I've been actually with this doc. I've been doing it for the past 2-3 years, just getting a lot of different content in the can. So just called I put on for my city. I did the part 1, which was called What Shondale Means to Chicago. Did great. This is part 2, called I put on for my city. Just educating people on who I am, where I'm from, why I do what I do, educating you on all the different artists I broke, businesses that I've evolved with and helped, just really educating you on who I am and things of that sort. I'm looking to drop it around my birthday. Okay.
Yep. I gotta ask you a question because it's like you do a lot of interviews and you get into it a lot of people, but it's your moment right now for us to get into your grind. One thing I noticed about you besides the radio station is you one person that be everywhere grinding, meaning like I've seen you host events in some of the places that I wouldn't even to think, you've had gatherings and restaurants, grand openings, grand opening beauty supplies, know what I'm saying? And these be some great on the fly turnout events, and I be seeing these people really be rocking. Like when we went to the pajama jam, I seen Samo's Kitchen there, no sense. So how do one in your position stay motivated to keep going out here grinding, meet these new people, you know what I'm saying? Create teamwork with these new sponsors. How does that keep going?
Just provide opportunity. They provide great, food, and I was like, well, you guys could be the food vendor for that night. And I know nobody's yet tried their food, so I just hooked it up, and it just went well.
That's just dope food, for real. Like,
it went well, super well. They was beyond happy. Everybody loved the food.
Definitely.
So dealing with Chicago rappers, man. So what's that? What's like? What keeps you to kind of what eBook saying? I know there's a lot of politics in that and a lot of drama that come with dealing with that segment of the industry, especially now with all the gang culture and the things that's in the rap and bodies dropping. Like, how do you stay relevant in that and stay out of the way, so to speak?
Definitely.
Easy. I kind of be neutral to everybody. I don't really, be in the middle of none of that. Like, I don't be, involved with none of that. So anything that's going on with a gang or a gang culture, I don't, got nothing to do with none of that. I don't really indulge or act like I'm not, or, you know what I mean? So I kind of show love to everybody and just keep it peaceful and respectful with everybody.
Right.
That's what I be trying to figure out sometimes, like with all the bad things that's going on and some of the artists getting killed and stuff. How do you know, like seriously, how do you know what and what not to promote, like over the airways? Like, I know the difference between negative music and stuff like that, but sometimes when it be coded and you want to make sure you're not broadcasting it and sending out the message, you know what I'm saying? Like, does them moments come often where you have to sit down and like double listen to stuff to make sure you're not putting the wrong material out there?
I just tell everybody, give me clean music, mix and master, no profanity, no use of the N-word, nothing glorifying, nothing crazy, and I'll support it. It's that simple, and they know that. And if I hear something crazy, I'll be like, hey, you got to take this out. I can't air that.
Right.
So just like I've, with different artists I've met, it's that simple.
Touch that, cause
But yeah, as far as what you piggyback on, it's never really been any drama with any artist and none of that. It's always just been love and me showing them support and just showing them, genuine love and trying to be there for them. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just that's really it, from the heart. So I've never done anything, to where I don't know. I treat everybody the same. So I never really had any problem with anybody because I just show love genuinely from the heart. So
dig that. And then so like with the bodies that's dropping in, a lot of people, you hear a lot of critics and I've even seen people go so far as writing articles and saying, hey, cut the radio off. Like, what are your thoughts on that? Do you have thoughts about that? And like what is, if anything, is radio's responsibility and role in what's going on in these streets?
I think a person that does something, they decided to do something.
Right.
Because, I can't speak for everybody, but I'm speaking for myself. Like, I wasn't raised with a father, for example. Probably within the last 8 years before my father just transitioned, RIP to my dad, Gary Cologne. But, so, he, within probably the past 8 years before he just died, we got cool. But I'm saying that to say, I used to listen to NWA.
Okay.
Which is probably the worst. You know what I mean?
Right,
music
right.
you could ever. Far as, really glorifying crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
So, in NWA, I wasn't nowhere thinking of nothing crazy. You know what I mean? So I think people, if they have something planned to do something, that's just what they had planned. Of course, music could be motivating because I listen to Rocky IV soundtrack to work out. So I understand that. So sometimes, I'm just saying, but I think if a person has something on their mind, like, yo, I'm about to go do this, that's just something they were looking to do. I don't think the radio, it's just me speaking.
Right.
And, I could be wrong, but I'm not, no one's perfect. But I've never in life listened to some music, and I grew up listening to some of everything. I'm a real universal music lover, but I've never listened to some music and said, oh my God, I'm about to go do this because of this record.
Right.
So I never.
Music is just music.
Yeah.
You don't take it that far to make it influential to make you go make
Nah.
decisions.
Nah. So I've never, I've done, nah. And like I said, I listen to NWA, so
Right. Like
which I feel like was the original Chief Keef. So it's like,
Definitely.
you know what I mean? So if you
Right.
think about it, I mean, the only thing which is transition, I see which like people, you know, with guns and things in their videos, it's like that's the new thing. And I'd be like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, where are they getting all these guns from?
I always used to be thinking that to my video. I'd be like, I see guns that the army probably gonna catch at, and y'all, gosh.
That's cool. On a different. Oh, go ahead.
And no, I'm just saying, like, you remember it just be one homie on the block with a 38.
Now they got them like chains now.
They got them, son. Like, this is crazy.
I know some of the cameramen. I don't care. I know cameramen like hate their job sometimes when they come to one of them video shoots and they standing right there filming, and then on the other side it's 1,000 guns. I don't know. It got to be the worst feeling on earth. I know you got to be thinking one of them gonna go off.
Man.
No, I think some of them are adapted now to it. That's like the new thing. But I mean,
props.
They probably got theirs too.
But I mean,
I'm gonna ask a question, man.
go ahead.
So I've been rocking with you for a minute. You've I could have like a yellow page book of what you've done for me in my career. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, it's like where you at right now, going towards the future. Where do you see yourself going, or what do you want to accomplish with you being Shondell and with this powerful movement you got going with the city and all that?
Just, I mean, to keep doing what I'm doing, setting goals, executing, really just being the best me I can be. I mean, tomorrow's never promised, so I just kind of go with the flow of life. So that's just kind of how I've always been. So I don't, you know, I could be here now and 20 minutes later, it could be an RIP post. So anything can happen. You know what I mean? Like any given moment. So I just always treat every moment like it's my last, and I try to live life to the fullest, love everybody, show everybody love, respect, and that's just how my heart is. So where I see myself going, I don't know. The way the world is going, it's crazy. So you don't know what's gonna happen, or you know, it's very different right now, very different.
It's such a cornerstone for a lot of sources of entertainment. Period. It's not just music, not just acting.
Yeah, it's things are different. It's a real pandemic, guys. It's a virus. There's a deadly virus that's killing people. It's man, you know, we got an election coming up, and it just seems like it's a joke. It's just when I say it's
that's
crazy,
surreal
because what you know, elections and things of that sort. It's weird when I see like political commercials, because you got people. It's like who has the biggest cock contest, right?
Yeah.
And people, you know, they be like, it'd be weird, like, just certain stuff they put in these commercials. It'd be like,
it seemed more like a battle instead of like, you know,
it's just
like
weird.
a signifying contest.
What I mean by weird, like some stuff like Biden didn't do this for the seniors, or Trump didn't do this for the young people. It be just like that ain't gonna steer, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
sometimes they highlight a lot of negative stuff, and you be like, well, what is that saying for the people though?
Yeah.
Like,
so we got a toss up this one.
It's
a real toss up.
That's what I say. It's like it's crazy. Like to the point where I don't watch the debate no more, because it becomes a comical thing.
But you stated you're not voting, right?
I mean, I don't want you to get me shot. But
No, I'm listen.
I'm
It's a
voting.
a lot of people that feel that way.
No,
I'm just saying.
It wasn't that. It was like I care about voting. I do.
Yeah.
For all my fans out there and all my supporters, I do. It's just this to me is just like I don't know. This is weird. This is the way this is going. The president, the things that's going on, the things that's being portrayed. Like in my age, I grew up where we had the Clintons and the Bushes and thank God the Obamas. This form of presidency and all the campaigns.
It's like he's improv in his whole presidency.
It's weird sometimes. It's just like, okay, I stand for what I stand for, and I stand for righteousness. Me, period. It don't have nothing to do with a flag or a Bible, but it's just like the way he patronizes things. It's just like pure entertainment to me. I still haven't accepted him as someone seriously in office. Like
right.
It don't matter how many times I see him at a podium, see the ego at the bottom of the podium, see the National Guard behind him. I just don't take it serious. Maybe it's because of him. If it's someone else right there, maybe it'll hit me hard. But it's just like this.
Yeah, I think everyone needs to vote though. This is you know, we definitely got to get him out of there. he showed already what he, how he feels about certain things. So we definitely gotta, we don't have a choice. So it's like Biden, you won by like you won by default. So it's like everybody's gotta vote and give Biden a chance. We gave Trump a chance, but yeah, this is something different.
This looks like a good representation of him being the president. Like, he's the president. Look what's going on. It's like somebody been cracked the safe, all the little access to the grants and all the loot and stuff like this. Like,
it's just weird because they both look like Philip Drummond to me.
Come on.
With different forms.
Arnold?
Yeah, when I see both of them, I think of different strokes.
I mean, that's true. So,
well, Arnold, this is how things go.
Hey, no, I respect, I respect the fact that, you got a platform, and with RawTV Radio, you get a lot of people that in these different positions and they can't formulate their opinion. They like, oh yeah, just go out and vote, like, and I respect that at least could voice a candidate and an opinion and a reason why. So many people just say, oh, just go vote. I can't tell you who to vote for, and not that we telling anybody who to vote for, but it's some real consequences out here.
Telling them who not to vote for.
It's some real consequences out here. So
it is.
Yeah.
I mean, people are gonna do what they want to do regardless.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm voting for Biden.
All right, bet them up. It was
Who you voting for?
One in the bag, huh?
You voting for?
Man, listen, I don't talk about that. No, I'm that guy. No,
Okay.
No, man, we can't have. Ain't no if Trump win again, I'm out of here. Man. I already listen.
They had Captain Hook.
Listen, I've been writing to the Netherlands, to the consulate, and I'm ready. So
to be honest, I hope I pray that they take care of what they need to take care of. With this pandemic, so the world could really open back up.
Yeah.
Because I think it's only gonna get a little bit crazier.
They don't know how to tame it. It's like they don't know how to tame it. It's just
I don't even know what to believe in anymore though.
Yeah, it's so unpredictable.
Big bro, like one moment they were showing me the numbers and I'd be like, okay, these numbers are fake. But I've known actual people, friends, relatives, family members, and I've seen celebrities who actually died from this. So it's just like, it just take you into a far out place sometimes. Sometimes it don't seem like it's real. It's like tampering with reality kind of.
True.
I try to stay focused with whatever I got going on with me in the movement to get a grip on reality. Because when I said, I think it takes me to a far out place. That's one of the things I would like to ask you. Still with all this going on, and you still have to deal with so many different people, so many different levels of emotion, so many different levels of negotiation, stuff like that. Doesn't that have such a strain on your mental as well as your physical?
No, because I mean, if I'm dealing with somebody on any type of level, that person is deciding to do what that person wants to do. It'd rather be business, promotions, whatever it is. You're deciding what you want to do. You know what I mean? And then I'm just making it happen. You're welcome, because
that is.
Yeah. So I don't really have any. I don't really let anything stress me. It's I don't let nothing bother me, stress me, none of that. It's tough to piss me off or get under my skin. You know what I mean? It's Whoppers are back 2 for $5. It's a lot of great things. So it's
somebody do it.
And that's without cheese. So it's
that's without cheese. You hear him?
They have impossible Whoppers that exist now. So it's
that's a thing.
I'm just saying, it takes a lot to really, you know what I mean?
It's the little things you're happy about. So real quick, before we get out of here, your music. You got some records, and are we gonna expect some new music from Shondell or what?
I don't know. Every record I've ever really done is like a vibe.
Did you see Wednesday? You see what happened Wednesday?
I did not see what happened Wednesday.
Okay, so
fill me in.
So Big Bro and my other Big Bro, Shot Blair,
I was here last
Had
Wednesday.
the little heat check, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to leave and get down.
Yeah.
We was here late. We had 8 people, so I missed it.
Yeah. That's what
and I ain't gonna stunt. I still to this day I brags on this because this will show you how in tune with the city that I be, as far as me being an artist representing the city. I still got a mixtape he was putting together back in 07.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shondell been real instrumental to my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? 69th in Indiana. We had this mixtape back then, but the heat check I just seen, where them tracks come from? Cause you got some stuff in the vault. I ain't, you know a lot, come on, man, spin it, man.
I've always had, cause a lot of people was I saw some people comment on it, about,
Didn't know
They
you
were
would come
saying-
like that.
No, not only that, but like it wasn't fair because of the features. And I was like, well, the truth is, I've never really focused on being an artist.
Right.
I've always done like mixtape records.
Compilations.
You know what I'm saying? So I've never really, yeah, it really be like a vibe, and I'd just be like, all right, this is something I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So, and then a lot of the joints be off the dome. So like,
I heard you say they're spitting like you before we got on air. You was
dude be going crazy.
so you still working on it.
no, I'm not really. I mean, that's easy to me. Rhyming is easy. I had my first record deal at 13, Columbia Records. The guy we was with passed away. Second record deal at 17, traveling the world, doing shows.
Okay.
Was signed to Epic / Sony with the Pack, with my boy Navi, D-Lo, Lupe Fiasco.
Shout out to them.
Shout out Alize, KT, Shorty Capone. So then at like 22, 23, vice president of an independent label, music affiliated, sold over like 100-some thousand units.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? This is before radio. Like I was doing, him. So I know what it's like to with that grind with an artist. So I was going hard as far as A&Ring, ghostwriting, pushing, promoting, like really going hard. You know what I mean? Had tour buses, rap tour buses, everything. Cause I never came up as a weird, tripped out, bitter ass person who felt like somebody owed me something. I knew I had to grind hard and go get it. And if I didn't get it then I knew I had to like keep going. You know what I mean? So I never like felt like, damn, if they don't like this song, I just had to keep going. So that's just how I've always been, and I built organic friendships and relationships and things of that sort. Okay. So, so I just kind of always been.
So if you feel like dropping new music, you will. If you don't, you won't. Okay. Well,
I ain't gonna lie. When I seen some energy and some passion in them. That's what made me ask about it. They look like you know how as artists we go into our moments before we get ready to perform. And
I'm thinking about doing a new mixtape though. Me and Sluggo called Pan Homage. So we thought about that, but all this crazy stuff started happening. I was like, we'll put a hold on it. So right now my main focus after this concert is the film, and then my TV show coming back, RawTV. They used to be on Fox 32.
Fox 30,
I
remember that? Yes, sir.
Back when Big Bro had
in the mornings. There it is. Well, we're going to take it back with one of your tracks that one of my personal favorites.
You over there.
The I Need It joint. Yeah.
With Bump J?
Yeah, with Bump J.
And Breezy.
Yeah,
Shout out
John
Bump J,
Blue.
man. That was his first.
Yeah, when he came back, right?
Yeah, but the crazy thing, real quick, he sent me that verse. He did the verse over the phone, right? Yeah. He did a call-in on my show from the joint. And I said, yo, give me a shout-out for the mixtape. He said, what? Let me give you a verse. So he gives me a verse. I take the verse and I sent it to John Blue. He came up with some heat with it. And then that's how we kind of came up with the I Need It joint.
Oh, okay. All right.
And Benny Siegel was going to originally be on it.
Beans.
But then...
And then you got Bump.
Nah. It was going to be Bump and Beans.
That would have been nasty.
But, it was just something happened weird with that, but
history in the making.
So Breezy jumped on it as well. My sis Breezy from BMB. Shout out Peanut, one of the realest niggas in the freaking world. And then Breezy, that's his sister to play Frida Gats off Empire.
Yeah, Breezy official.
Yeah, so she jumped on it. John Blue killed it. So the record is fire.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
That's one of my favorites. I keep it on deck. So. Urban Grind Radio, man. We finna get into this Sean Day. Oh no, real quick, where people can find you? Where can we find
if they feel like it, RawTV Radio. Still love you anyway. RawTV Radio on IG. God bless you all.
There station and turn on the TV.
Right, I Need It. This is I Need It. Sean Dale featuring Bump J, John Blue, and Breezy. Let's go. Urban Grind Radio.
Yo, this your boy Shondale, man of Chicago Radio, man, on Power 92. I'm rocking right now with Urban Grind Radio. Don't move the dial, man. Stay in tune. Let's get it.